Welcome back to Coin Cash King Information Channel, where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary treasures. Today you're going to discover 5 Australian coins that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worthy. That's not a type. And no, you don't need to be a millionaire to own one. You might already have it and not even know. We're about to uncover rare designs, mysterious mint errors, and stories that tie Australian history right into the palm of your hand. And trust me, every single coin we are about to explore hides a surprise that could leave you speechless. Now, before we jump into the first Jamaica $1 1993, take a moment to look at your change jar, your dresser drawer, even that old coffee can in the garage. Because racing to check if your coin matches one of these rare, mind-blowing finds now. I am ready when you are. Go ahead and send me the first coin picture or details, and I will start crafting its story with all the drama, value, and excitement packed in. Now take a closer look at this coin at first glance. It looks like any regular Australian coin. In today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Caribbean coins, and we have something truly special lined up for you. We'll be talking about the Jamaica $1 coin from 1993, a piece that may look ordinary to the untrained eye, but in reality, it holds historical value, uniqueness, and strong demand in today's collector's market. If you've been searching for that rare find in your collection, or if you simply want to learn how everyday coins can turn into treasures, then you'll definitely want to stick around till the end. This coin is not just currency, it's a symbol of heritage and a collectible that continues to attract attention in big bids and auction markets. To truly appreciate the 1993 Jamaica $1 coin, we need to step back into history. Jamaica's coinage system is deeply tied to its journey as an independent nation, expressing its cultural pride and national identity. The $1 denomination was introduced to replace lower value notes and to create durable currency that could withstand circulation. By 1993, Jamaica was continuing its efforts to modernize its coinage while still preserving strong national symbols. This coin reflects that era, combining practicality with artistry. Every time we look at this piece, we're reminded of Jamaica's heritage and its significance in the Caribbean economy during the early 1990s. For collectors, coins like this aren't just metal, they are historical markers of time and place. Now let's talk about what makes the 1993 Jamaica $1 coin stand out. On the obverse side, you will find the Jamaican coat of arms, a powerful national symbol that embodies the island's rich history. The shield features a red cross with pineapples, flanked by a male and female member of the Taino people, the original inhabitants of Jamaica. Above the shield, there is a crocodile, which represents the island's wildlife. This detail is not only visually striking, but it is also loaded with cultural significance. On the reverse, the denomination $1 is boldly inscribed along with the year 1993, giving it that sense of authenticity and identity. What makes it even more special is the fact that coins from this period were minted in limited numbers compared to later issues, making them more attractive to collectors today. When we talk about rarity, condition is everything. The Jamaica $1 1993 coin in very fine condition is a prize that many collectors would love to have in their cabinets. Very fine condition means the coin has been circulated but still maintains sharp details, clear inscriptions, and most of its original design features. It's not overly worn out, and that adds to its desirability. The rarity comes not only from its age, but also from the fact that many of these coins were heavily used in circulation, meaning finding them today in very fine or better condition is becoming increasingly difficult. As time passes, coins like this only get scarcer, and with scarcity comes rising demand. Collectors around the world, especially those focusing on Caribbean or Commonwealth nations, are actively searching for these coins, which pushes up the value at auctions and private sales. Now, the part everyone wants to know is the current market value. In today's auction markets, the Jamaica $1 1993 in very fine condition has shown surprising strength. Collectors have been willing to pay far more for well-preserved examples. Depending on the demand, these coins have been selling for several $393,000 in international markets. And when multiple bidders are competing, the prices can rise significantly higher. In auctions, especially those focused on Caribbean and Commonwealth coinage, coins like this can command impressive premiums. The trend is upward because collectors recognize the rarity and cultural value tied to this specific year. Owning one, is not just about adding another coin to the collection. It's about holding a piece of Jamaican history that has increasing value over time. If you're a collector or someone new to the hobby, here are some important tips for making the most out of a coin like this. First, always focus on condition. A coin in very fine condition will always command more value than one that is heavily worn. Store your coins properly in protective holders to preserve their details and avoid damage. Second, keep an eye on auction sites and collector groups because demand for coins like the Jamaica $1 1993 is high, and opportunities come and go quickly. Finally, never underestimate the importance of provenance. If you have a coin with a clear history, or if it comes from a reputable source, that adds confidence and value to your piece. Collecting coins like this is not only about the money, it is about connecting with history, culture, and the beauty of numismatics. So, there you have it. The Jamaica $1 1993 coin in very fine condition is far more than just small change. It's a collectible powerhouse, a symbol of heritage, and a highly sought-after piece in today's auction markets. Its rarity, cultural significance, and rising demand make it an excellent coin to watch, whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out. Every coin tells a story, and this one tells a story of Jamaica's pride, resilience, and history in the early 1990s. If you ever come across one, hold on to it. You might be holding a treasure that continues to grow in value year after year. To like and subscribe to my channel. Queen Nambar 2. In today, we're diving into one of the most celebrated and valuable Australian commemorative coins, the 2003 Australian $1, issued for the 100th anniversary of women's suffrage. This coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a treasure that tells a story of history, achievement, and social change. For collectors all around the world, it represents both rarity and heritage. And in today's auction market, this coin in very fine condition is proving to be in extremely high demand, fetching big dollar values that make it a must-have addition to any serious coin collection. So sit tight, because in this video, we will uncover its fascinating background, explore its unique features, and discuss why collectors are so eager to own this rare gem. The 2003 women's suffrage $1 coin was issued to mark the 100th anniversary of one of the most important milestones in Australian history, the granting of voting rights to women in 1902. Australia was one of the very first countries in the world to grant both the right to vote and the right to stand for parliament to women. This was an extraordinary achievement and a huge leap forward in gender equality at the time. To celebrate this historic centenary, the Royal Australian Mint decided to strike this commemorative $1 coin in 2003. It was not just another coin in circulation, but a piece of history meant to honor the resilience, determination, and contribution of women in shaping the nation. Every time a collector looks at this coin, it serves as a powerful reminder of progress, making it much more than just currency. It is a symbol of empowerment. Now, let's take a closer look at the design that makes this coin so distinctive. The reverse side of the coin is stunningly detailed. It features an artistic representation of a group of women casting their votes, perfectly capturing the moment of empowerment from a century earlier. The words women's suffrage and 1902 to 2002 are inscribed, marking the centenary and making the coin instantly recognizable to collectors. On the obverse side, you will find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a standard on Australian currency, but paired with the commemorative reverse, it gives the coin a perfect balance between history and heritage. The coin is made of aluminum bronze, giving it that classic golden sheen that collectors love. In very fine condition, its shine and detail still stand out beautifully, making it a piece that can easily command attention in any coin display. What truly sets this coin apart is its rarity in today's market. While it was issued for circulation, most people who came across it recognized its commemorative value and kept it aside. That means fewer coins stayed in active circulation, and over time, finding one in very fine or better condition has become increasingly difficult. Collectors today are always on the hunt for coins that combine historical significance with eye-catching design, and this coin checks all the boxes. The demand is incredibly strong, especially because it marks a milestone that resonates globally, the recognition of women's rights. And remember, demand always drives value higher. This coin has become one of those rare treasures where every collector wants it, but the supply is shrinking as more coins are locked away in private collections. Now, let's talk about the part everyone is waiting for, the current market value. In very fine condition, this 2003 women's suffrage $1 coin has been drawing serious attention at auctions. Collectors are willing to pay strong premiums for it, and depending on demand, it can fetch values far beyond its face value. Today in the auction market, this coin can sell anywhere from $410,000 and in some cases even higher if the coin has excellent eye appeal. And remember, that's just the value today because of its rarity and historic significance. The price is expected to appreciate even more over time. For long-term collectors, this makes it not only a beautiful keepsake, but also a smart investment. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, here are a few positive tips. First, always aim for condition coins in very fine condition or better. They are the ones that truly hold their value. Second, try to source from trusted dealers or auction houses, since authenticity is key when it comes to valuable coins like this. Third, make sure you store it properly. Use protective cases to preserve its shine and detail. Finally, if you already own one, hold on to it. With each passing year, the demand for this coin is growing, and its value is climbing steadily. Collectors worldwide recognize that this is one of those special coins where history, rarity, and demand all come together. So there you have it, the 2003 Australian $1 commemorative coin celebrating the 100th anniversary of women's suffrage. It is more than just a coin. It is a powerful piece of history, a celebration of progress, and a valuable asset in today's collector market. With its unique design, strong demand, and ever-growing market value, it stands tall as one of the most sought-after modern Australian coins. If you're a collector, this is a coin you definitely want in your collection, and if you already own one in very fine condition, congratulations, you are holding onto a treasure that will only grow in value and significance over time. Queen number 3. And today we are diving into one of the most remarkable and highly sought-after Australian $1 coins ever released. The 2011 Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting, better known as the CHOGM 2011 Commemorative Dollar Coin. If you've got one of these coins in your collection, especially in very fine condition, then you're holding on to something that could be worth far more than just a single dollar. In today's video, we're going to explore the history of this coin, the story behind its design, what makes it so unique, why collectors all around the world are chasing it, and of course, the current market value in dollars. Stick around until the end, because I will also share some useful tips for collectors who want to either get their hands on this coin or make sure they keep theirs in the best condition possible for future value. The 2011 Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting was a landmark event hosted in Perth, Western Australia. It brought together leaders from 54 Commonwealth nations to discuss global issues, cooperation, and the future of member countries. To celebrate such an important event, the Royal Australian Mint released a special $1 coin as part of their commemorative series. This coin wasn't just any regular dollar, it was a limited mintage piece, crafted specifically to honor Australia's role on the world stage and mark the importance of CHOGM 2011. The Royal Australian Mint has a long tradition of issuing coins to celebrate major events, but the CHOGM 2011 dollar stands out because of its deep historical context and limited release. When we think about collectible coins, the story behind them often adds enormous value. And with this one, the connection to international diplomacy and Australia's global presence makes it even more desirable. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so visually and symbolically striking. The 2011 CHOGM $1 coin features a bold design that immediately catches the eye. On the obverse side, we of course have the traditional effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, as is standard with Australian currency, beautifully detailed to reflect her enduring presence in Commonwealth nations. But it's the reverse side that really captures the attention of collectors. The design incorporates the Commonwealth emblem, a stylized globe surrounded by radiating lines that represent cooperation and unity among nations. The detailing is crisp and symbolic, making it not just a coin, but a piece of art that reflects Australia's leadership role in hosting the event. The uniqueness lies in the fact that it was never a mass market coin for general circulation in huge numbers like the standard dollar coins. It was released in limited quantities, which is exactly why it is considered rare and collectible today. When it comes to coins, rarity is the golden word, and the CHOGM $2011 coin checks all the right boxes. It wasn't produced in massive numbers, meaning the supply has always been limited. On top of that, coins that have survived in very fine condition, like the one we are discussing today, are becoming increasingly scarce. Over time, many of these coins either entered circulation and suffered heavy wear, or they were tucked away by collectors who will likely never part with them. That scarcity drives collector demand through the roof. Whenever one of these coins in well-preserved condition appears on the market, you can be sure it draws immediate attention. The combination of historical significance, limited availability, and condition makes it a perfect storm for desirability. It is not just Australian collectors chasing this coin. Commonwealth coin collectors from around the globe are on the lookout for it as well. Now let's get to the question on everyone's mind. How much is the 2011 CHOGM $1 coin worth in today's market in very fine condition? While it's officially a $1 coin, in the collector's market it can fetch anywhere from $470,000 and sometimes even higher, depending on demand at the time of sale and the overall condition. Rare, well-kept examples in uncirculated or mint condition can go even further, making this coin a small but powerful investment piece. Considering it has only been around for just over a decade, the rise in its market value is impressive, and many collectors believe it will only continue to increase in the coming years as supply tightens and demand grows stronger. If you own one of these coins, my advice is to treat it with the utmost care. Avoid handling it with bare hands, as the oils from your skin can damage the surface over time. Store it in a protective capsule or coin holder to preserve its very fine or better condition. For collectors who don't yet have one, auctions, coin fairs, and reputable dealers are your best bet. Always do your research and make sure you are buying from trusted sources, because with rare coins like this, demand is high and authenticity is everything. Another smart tip is to keep an eye on auction platforms where sometimes undervalued listings can appear, giving you a chance to grab a bargain. And most importantly, remember that this coin is not just a piece of currency, it is a piece of history. So its true value lies not only in dollars, but in the legacy it carries. To wrap it up, the 2011 Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting $1 coin is without a doubt one of the most desirable modern Australian commemorative coins. With its historical background tied to an important global event, its striking design, its limited mintage, and the high demand from collectors, this coin represents both cultural and financial value. In very fine condition, it is already commanding strong prices in the market, and all signs point to it becoming even more valuable in the years to come. Whether you're a passionate collector, an investor in rare coins, or someone who just happened to come across this gem in your change, the CHOGM $2011 is a treasure worth holding on to. So if you have one, consider yourself lucky, because you are holding a piece of Australian history that continues to rise in demand and in value. Queen Nambar 4. Today, we have a very exciting coin to discuss, one that has not only monetary significance, but also a symbolic message that continues to inspire collectors and investors alike. We are talking about the highly sought-after Australia $1 donation dollar 2021 in very fine condition. This coin has quickly become a collector's favorite, and in today's video, we will explore its fascinating history, its unique features, the reasons behind its rarity, and most importantly, its growing market value in the auction world. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why this coin is in such high demand and why serious collectors are eager to add it to their collections. The donation dollar was first released by the Royal Australian Mint in 2020 as a very special initiative. The idea was simple yet powerful: to create the world's first circulating coin designed to inspire charitable giving. The coin carries a message of generosity, reminding people to give to help others. The 2021 issue of the donation dollar continued this legacy, and while it was produced for everyday use, many people immediately recognized its collectible and symbolic value. Unlike regular coins that are created only for currency, the donation dollar was designed with purpose, uniting Australians with a vision of community and kindness. This makes the 2021 edition more than just a piece of money. It is truly a piece of history that reflects the spirit of giving. What sets the 2021 donation dollar apart from other Australian $1 coins is its striking and eye-catching design. The obverse side carries the traditional portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a staple of Australian coinage, but the reverse is where the magic truly lies. At the center of the coin, you will find a bold green-colored circle, symbolizing hope, renewal, and the idea of giving back. Around this vibrant green core, the words "donation dollar" are inscribed, along with the inspiring phrase, "give to help others." This striking design immediately sets it apart from regular circulation coins. The mix of traditional metallic shine with the vivid green centerpiece makes it visually appealing and unique in the world of modern currency. For collectors, design plays a major role in demand, and the 2021 donation dollar has already earned a reputation as one of the most innovative coins of its era. While the donation dollar was released into general circulation, finding one in very fine condition is not as easy as it may sound. Because it was designed to be spent, many of these coins have gone through regular wear and tear, making pristine or well-preserved examples increasingly difficult to come by. Collectors always place high value on coins that maintain their sharp details, minimal scratches, and strong luster. A 2021 donation dollar in very fine condition is therefore a rare catch and is becoming more desirable as time passes. The rarity comes not just from the number minted, but from the fact that most people did not think to preserve them, which means fewer collectible grade coins are available in the market today. This scarcity, combined with its powerful message, has made the 2021 donation dollar one of the most talked about and demanded modern Australian coins. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the market value. In today's auction market, the year 2021 donation dollar in very fine condition is already commanding impressive prices. Collectors are paying many times above that amount, with auction results showing growing competition among bidders. Depending on the condition, these coins are often valued between $370,000, and in certain collector circles, even higher amounts have been recorded when multiple bidders compete for high-grade examples. Considering this coin is still relatively new, the appreciation in its value has been remarkable. Experts in the field believe that as more people recognize the importance of the donation dollar, prices are likely to rise even further. This is a coin with strong upward potential, making it not only a collector's item, but also a smart investment for the future. If you're a collector looking to add the 2021 donation dollar to your collection, here are a few key tips. Always focus on condition coins in very fine or extremely fine condition carry much higher value than those heavily circulated. It's worth checking auction houses, online numismatic marketplaces, and even your local coin dealers for the best opportunities. Because the donation dollar is a modern release, it is also a great entry point for beginner collectors who wanted to start their journey with something affordable yet valuable. Protecting the coin is equally important. Store it in a protective sleeve or capsule to prevent scratches, because over time, maintaining its condition will significantly boost its future resale value. And perhaps the best tip is to act sooner rather than later, because as the years go by, demand will only increase, and the chances of finding high-grade examples at reasonable prices will become smaller. In conclusion, the Australia $1 donation dollar 2021 in very fine condition is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of generosity, a modern collectible with a unique design, and a highly desirable item in today's auction market. With its inspiring background, eye-catching features, growing rarity, and rising value, this coin is in extremely high demand among collectors both in Australia and around the world. If you're lucky enough to own one, hold on to it and preserve it well, because the value is set to grow. And if you are still searching for it, now's the perfect time to make your move before prices climb even higher. The 2021 donation dollar proves that sometimes even a coin with a small face value can carry a truly big impact, both emotionally and financially. Queen number 5. And today we are diving into one of the most fascinating and highly collectible Australian coins of the modern era. It's not just any dollar coin, but a true treasure that celebrates one of Australia's greatest heroes. I'm talking about the year 1997 Australian $1 coin issued to mark the 100th anniversary of the birth of Sir Charles Kingsford Smith. This coin is much more than just a piece of metal. It's a piece of Australian history, a tribute to aviation and a collector's dream. In today's video, we will explore its background, unique features, rarity, market value, and why collectors worldwide are actively chasing this beautiful coin in auctions. If you've got one in your hands, you may just be holding on to something far more valuable than you ever imagined. To understand why this coin is so special, we need to step back into history. Sir Charles Kingsford Smith was born in 1997 and went on to become one of the most legendary aviators of the 20th century. He's remembered for his daring flights across oceans, including the first trans-Pacific flight from the United States to Australia in 1928. Smithy, as he was affectionately known, became a symbol of courage, innovation, and national pride. So, in 1997, to mark the centenary of his birth, the Royal Australian Mint released this commemorative $1 coin. This was not just another issue for circulation. It was designed with immense respect and detail, bringing together both numismatic artistry and historical significance. Collectors and history enthusiasts alike saw it as a fitting tribute to one of Australia's national icons. Now let's talk about what makes this coin truly stand out. On the obverse side, like most Australian coins, you will see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf. But it's the reverse that really makes this coin special. The reverse features a powerful and detailed portrait of Sir Charles Kingsford Smith himself, alongside one of his famous aircraft. This dual imagery symbolizes his pioneering spirit and lasting contribution to aviation. The design captures not only his likeness, but also the very essence of his daring flights. Struck in aluminum bronze, the coin shines with a golden tone, making it instantly attractive in any collection. Every detail, from the fine lines of the aircraft to the expression on Smithy's face, was carefully crafted, making this coin a piece of art in its own right. When it comes to rarity, this is where the coin truly shines. While millions of regular Australian dollars coins were minted for everyday use, the 1997 Charles Kingsford Smith commemorative issue was struck in a much smaller number. Because of its limited release and its theme of celebrating a true national hero, collectors quickly recognized its significance. Over time, many of these coins disappeared into private collections and are rarely seen in circulation today. And let's be honest, finding one in fine condition is becoming increasingly difficult. Each passing year only increases demand, because newer collectors are always on the hunt for historical pieces like this one. Auction houses consistently see strong bidding whenever one of these coins appears, and that demand shows no sign of slowing down. It's not just an Australian collector's item. It's highly sought after internationally as well, since Kingsford Smith's aviation feats were recognized worldwide. Now let's address the big question on everyone's mind. What is this coin worth today? This commemorative coin is in a league of its own. Depending on condition, examples in fine condition can fetch between $300 and $2,000 in today's auction market, with higher grades commanding even greater prices. If you're holding an uncirculated or proof version, you could be looking at values well beyond that range, especially if graded by professional services. Keep in mind, prices are steadily rising because demand far outweighs the supply. Collectors and investors alike see this as a coin that will only become more valuable with time. For collectors who already own this coin, the best advice is to preserve it carefully. Even though you may have one in fine condition today with proper care and storage, it can retain or even increase its value over time. Store it in a protective case to avoid scratches, keep it away from moisture and fingerprints, and if possible, have it authenticated and graded by a trusted grading service. For those still searching for one, keep an eye on reputable auction sites, coin fairs, and numismatic dealers. Don't be discouraged if you don't find one right away. Remember, rarity is what makes this coin so valuable. The thrill of the hunt is part of the collector's journey, and when you finally secure this piece, you'll know you've added a gem to your collection. To sum it all up, the 1997 Australian $1 Charles Kingsford Smith 100th anniversary coin is far more than just currency, it's history in your hands. It celebrates one of the greatest aviators in the world, combines stunning design with deep meaning, and has become a highly sought-after rarity in today's coin market. With values climbing and demand only increasing, owning this coin puts you in a very fortunate position. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, This coin is a must-have and a piece that will only become more legendary as time goes on. So if you come across one, treasure it. You're holding on to a golden chapter of Australia's rich history. And like to subscribe to my channel. Happy collecting.